My name is Joseph. I've been at iHomes for just over 4 years now. So I've been a designer the whole time. So I'm in charge of sort of like going together with the system, the floor plans, elevations, just the details of the actual projects.
Yeah.
So when it gets to front of the project managers, they have a good package that they can go in and actually deliver.
Yeah.
That's basically what I do.
Yeah. Interesting. Can you tell me how big the team is and sort of what sort of projects you're dealing with specifically?
So our team, I think, is between 15 to 20 people, just under 20 people. So it's a decent size.
Yeah.
Decent size and nice close-knit team.
Yeah.
Generally, we tend to do a lot of residential projects.
Yes.
So sort of medium to large scale luxury homes or apartments. That's kind of things we do generally. Like we have sort of delved into the MDU space, but more so the municipal dwelling units, we have flats, luxury apartments, that sort of thing.
Nice.
So yeah, a bit of a range.
And you've been here for, as you think you said, 4 years. Were you in the AV integration business before that, or was that where you started?
Yes, I was in the AV industry before as a time in another company.
So what made you decide to try WeQuote? What?
I think the platform we were using before, I think we found it quite bloated and clunky.
Yeah.
I think it had a lot of legacy things in there, which were either getting in the way or we couldn't get our heads around very easily.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the biggest problems with it. And obviously these things are so expensive.
Yeah, that's sure.
Is it actually worth our time and money? Like in building our business in this thing, which is it doesn't really suit the way you want it to work.
Yeah.
So we try to endure with it. What else? Like, you know what?
Yeah, fresh start. Like putting the wrong size piece of jigsaw into a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, it was a bit of that.
I'm trying to force it in.
It was just
not working.
Yeah, it was a bit of that. And I think because the platform usually was quite general as well.
Yeah.
It wasn't really working. It didn't feel specific to our industry and what we wanted to do.
How was the onboarding setup with WeQuote? How did you find it?
No, it's really good. I think we ran into the founder at one of these sort of expo events.
Yeah.
And obviously we did a good job sort of like, say this is what my platform is, this is what it does. I think at the time we were already sort of searching something else to use in our, the basis of our about business, really.
Yeah.
And I think what was nice is that I think one of the first instances that he was watching the engineer and he came from the industry, so he understands what we need in AV.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's a good starting point because everything that's going to be done within WeQuote is going to be tailored to what he already knows is needed in AV.
Yeah.
So that helps. In terms of sort of the onboarding, the training, it was from my perspective, it was very easy. It's very easy to kind of like just get to learn and to get some, to learn how to actually use WeQuote. We worked a lot with people like Natin, if she's still there. Yeah, she's really good in terms of like just giving us tutorials how to actually work with WeQuote, how to build it, how to and get to different pages, different platforms. So yeah, it was very cool.
Natalie is very much still there. I'm sure she'll be watching this video at some point, so she'll enjoy the compliment.
Yeah,
she knows what she's doing. She's great at the graphic design, Figma, Canva, and she's really knows the platform inside out. Well, I've learned through Natalie for sure.
Yeah, she's great. Yeah.
And also just another thing to add, like going back to talking about Lee, our founder. I mean, he was an integrator himself for 20 years. And with a lot of great businesses, they're built on the fact that you're finding a solution to your own problem. So WeQuote wasn't meant to be commercialized from day one. We're now sitting here in 2025, where we have a 90% market share within the residential sector. We're growing on the Pro OB side. And we're really growing in America, in the US. But like, the only way this became commercial was by Lee showing people the platform and then being like, you've got a great thing here. Why are you not commercializing this? It was meant for him.
Yeah.
It was a solution for himself, and we're here today having, been in a great position. So that's that. How would you describe the support and training you received from the team? To be honest with you, you've answered that with it now.
Yeah, I think what was also nice is that the team were also very accessible.
Yeah.
So for myself or for the project managers or the sales guys, you'd ask the question, it will get answered quite easily, quite quickly. Yeah. And if there wasn't necessarily an answer right there and then, it was noted down.
Yeah.
And because we become in the building stage, things were added and changed for us.
Yeah.
So if we wanted a different page or a different sort of a widget or something, we could get that added for us.
Yeah.
And have it's then tailor-made for us as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, we definitely pride ourselves on customer support. We've got people working UK hours, US hours. We've got people on the ground in the US now. And that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Good to hear positive feedback on that front. What was the team's initial reaction once you started using the platform?
Why has nobody thought this before?
That's exactly what we wanted.
Yeah, I think that was it. Because once again, I think we have here a sort of like an ethos of simplicity first, and not overthinking things.
Yeah.
And sometimes when we do that, we get a lot of things that we don't need. So why is that there? Why are we doing that?
Yeah.
So just the fact that we could do with all the noise we had before,
yeah,
and someone who actually knows the industry as the integrator,
yeah,
and has already scratched the itch that he found and filled it and plugged a hole that he needs to plug. Okay, cool. I can give this to other people. Make sense? Yeah, it actually works. It makes sense.
Obviously, you're a designer. What features do you find most valuable in your day-to-day operations? So, like, what's your figure within WeQuote?
Yeah, I think with us, generally, if I'm building something a floor plan, I will look at the quote, for example, and being able to see things quite clearly laid out. Is very useful to me. If I want to see, okay, I've got an item and it's got accessories in that, I know what accessories I need to put within my design. If I, for example, if I want to, for example, build a presentation, for example, you can use parts of the quote to build that presentation, or build the presentation itself on the WeQuote. Sure. And export that again as the client. So it's been good for that in terms of like, okay, if I want to make something really pretty, and I could do that in WeQuote. I don't have to go to an external program to make a presentation. It can be all happy with it in WeQuote. Have the pricing in there. Have your floor plans in there. Everything can be done within the platform. Yeah, so we find that really useful.
Good. Well, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to be this sort of one-stop solution for AV businesses.
Yeah.
Because, we deal with everything from quote to completion.
Yeah.
I think what Lee, our founder, likes to say is we're looking to get to a place of AV utopia. He's going to be happy that I've said that, because that's something he likes to use a lot.
It's the best term.
Yeah. Exactly. So great. How has it improved communication or visibility across your team?
I think it's improved communication visibility just because, once again, it's very easy to use. Yeah. And because things are being added gradually and in a, I don't say simplistic manner, but in a clear way, it's quite easy. Okay, for the engineers, here, we know that your schedule is going to be on your engineers page. Okay, cool. Where is that, everybody? Okay, it's in the end. Everybody knows where that is now.
There's a flow.
There's a flow, before, because I just said that one-stop shop, right? So the times we get to go to a spreadsheet or a different program, we have to ask one of the guys, they don't know when they're going to go to this place. It's all there, we stay with. It's all about scheduled. Yeah, it's all in the platform, Right, so it's good to things like that.
Would you recommend WeQuote to other grid integrators?
Absolutely. I would actually integrate that into your great. It's into their business thing. It's a really good platform. Genuinely, I think so. It's been really good for us, and it's alleviated a lot of chaos.
And what advice would you give to a company considering the switch to move to WeQuote? What advice would you give in your experiences?
I'd say give it a go, give it a try, and I think it will surprise you with how easy it is to use. How much depth you can go into with it as well. And once again, it is completely tailor-made for people within the AV industry. Which not every platform can say that.
Great. So, thanks for your time. Really lovely to meet you.
Yes, me.
Thank you very much.